take the ride. It's now or never by my side. Be the crazy, don't be shy. Nobody changes, they just lie. Take your place by the end. It's time to come where you know now. such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the
너무 예쁘다, 진짜.
leaves in mid-August.